He drives one into right field. Herrick going back, and it's gone. A 3-run home run for Mike Borelli. His 5th of the season, and it blows this one open early. 3-0 St. A's. Kiley standing on second, Marr on third. Here's the 1-0. Litsky smacks one into left field for a base hit. Marr comes home. Kiley will hold at third. It's an RBI single for Litsky. Litsky going. Kiley smacks one through to left field. That's a base hit again. Litsky dives back at second base. He'll be safe there as Kiley comes home. It's 5-2 now in favor of St. A's, especially to his liking. That was to his liking. Smacked to left field. Back off the wall. Litsky comes home. Lucier rounding third. He's coming home. Here comes Herrick. A play at the plate. And Herrick is out. That's a ground ball. Collins going. Won't get there. Chula Hall rounding third. He comes home. The throw is errant. It's a tied game. Going the other way is Duarte. That's down for a base hit. Rounding third is Farragher. Slide, won't slide. He stands in and he's safe. Maurice skies one. Deep center field. It's gone. 2-run home run. Kyle Maurice to put his team back ahead here in the top of the 5th. There's a 1-2. Farragher goes and Duarte smacks one deep to left. It's going to be over the head of Borelli. Coming around and scoring is going to be Farragher. It's a tied game. Maurice hammers one way back, straightaway center. It's gone. Goodbye. Up high and past the catcher. Lucier's going to get to third. And the pitch. Driven out into left field. It's a base hit. Gonna score Lucier. Stonehill back within 1. It's 9-8. Farragher on first base. Gorsiewicz gives up a single to Duarte. Fielded by Berry, and now 2 on for the Skyhawks. It's Mike Marr. Gorsiewicz looks back. Here's the pitch, and that's driven out towards right field. If it gets down, it's trouble. It's a fair ball. Mike Marr to second. Duarte coming home with a winning run. He slides in safe. Farragher ahead of him. It's a walk-off 2-run double for Mike Marr. Stonehill takes game 1 to stun St. Anselm 10-9. Everybody basically moved up 1 spot in the lineup with Litsky on the bench for game 2. Lucier drives one into center field. That's going to get down for a hit. Orzechowski coming around. He'll score without a throw. Chula Hall goes the other way and drives it in the right field. It's a base hit. Herrick holds up at second. He's going to go now after Horsfall had a hard time with it. Dives headfirst into third, safe. Smith looks over at first from the stretch. He'll pitch. That's going to be lined out towards left field. Falls in front of Kiley. Henning trots home from third. It's 5-2 Hawks. Have a chance to catch him in RBI, and he does. It's a single past the diving Baker. Stay hot, Trey Chula Hall. Back on now, 2-1 to Farragher on its way. And he slices one into right field. That's a base hit. Chula Hall gonna come home. The throw is not quite on the mark. It's the 1-2. Marr in on his hands, sends one to the outfield, gonna get down. Farragher comes home with a tying run with Hawks. Here's the first pitch from Morgan, and that's driven by Horsfall. Deep to center field, going back, it's gone! A grand slam for Ben Horsfall. Driven by Orzechowski to deep left field. That's going to be caught by Henning. Plenty deep enough to bring home Roberti. The pitch. Got him looking. Strike 3. Matt Tyman strikes out the side. 5 of his 6 outs have been by way of the K. He has done his job out of the bullpen. Pitch gets past the catcher, Silverman. Trotting home is Lucier, and he'll make it 11-8. Pitch driven out towards deep left field. Heading back, it's gone. Goodbye. Home run, Matt Farragher. A solo shot, his first of the season. Here's the payoff pitch to Maurice. Swing and a miss. Matt Tyman, absolutely, positively brilliant in relief. 5 shutout innings, a career best 8 strikeouts. Kylie going again, this one punched out into right field. Coming on and falling in front of Horsfall. Kylie holds up at third. The bases are loaded with Skyhawks. We'll see what happens. The 3-0 pitch on its way. And that's low ball 4. Kylie will come home. Stonehill within 1. It's 11-10. Farragher at the bat. Taylor French steps on the mound. The pitch. Inside, ball 4. Orzechowski comes home, and it's tied up 11-11 here at Lou Gorman Field. Payoff pitch from Lucier. Ground ball stabbed by Lucier. He goes to second for 1, on to first, double play. Lucier, a natural on the mound, throws Tamar on to first, gets him 1-6-3. Orzechowski grounds one that's going to be fielded by Baker. On to second, does not turn 2 though. Lucier grounds one towards Collins. He stabs it on the backhand. Lucier is in, safe at first. The throw is in the dirt. Linsky comes home, and the Skyhawks come all the way back from 11-5 down to win 12-11 in extra innings and complete a 4-game sweep of St. Anselm.
Yeah, I thought pitching this weekend was great. I mean, we've really shown flashes of it all season. Our guys this week really bared down, and we kind of showed who we really were. As far as today goes, I knew I was coming into a not so tight ball game. I think it was 11-4 at the time, but I knew I had to do whatever I could to just keep our team right at that spot. I knew we were swinging it well all weekend. I knew we were going to get some runs, so I just had to do everything in my power to just keep the score what it was, and make sure we could have some opportunities to win that game. Yeah, they're long days, to be honest, but it's pretty easy to stay focused. When our dugout's just always up, we're always cheering, we're always picking each other up. We have a great team morale. We're never down on each other. We strike out, we get right back up. One guy picks you up. You give up a hit or two, you give up a couple runs. There's always somebody there to pick you up. So it's pretty easy to stay focused and keep your confidence high, especially in these long days. It's really helpful. Yeah, it was huge. Definitely having the defense behind me helped on a couple of those long fly balls. I don't know if those would have been caught if anyone else was out there, but the defense was great behind me today, and the hitting was even better. Like I said, all week we put up, I think, almost 10 runs every game, so we were getting 2-out hits. We were getting some really timely hitting, and it was huge for us all week, and it was great to win these 4 games, and that's helped especially.
I think it was a big morale boost for our team. Kind of after a tough loss last week to Franklin Pierce at the end, we kind of wanted to get back on the field and play our best game like we know we can. And I felt like playing St. A's, we kind of felt like we could go in there and take 4 from them, and that's exactly what we did. We played well all the way on all facets of the game, and it was just a great weekend for the Skyhawks. Boen took me aside in the wintertime, and he kind of said that we might need you on the mound this year. Do you feel good? And I told him, yeah. I mean, after last year, my ERA was through the roof. I didn't pitch so well in my one appearance before the season got cut short, and I was kind of like itching to get back on the mound. More like, I like big situations. I like it with the balls in my hand and everything. So, getting the ball today, Boen trusting me and, going out there, and I felt really good on the mound. I just had all my stuff going, which sometimes I don't. So, going on there and being able to get those 2 outs was 3 outs, right? 3 or 2? 3, yeah. Was really big, and I just also at the end there, it was just great all around. Game 1 walk-off, I was actually standing there in the dugout, and I before Mike Marsh stepped to the plate, I actually called the double down the line for the game winner. Not going to take any credit for that, but Mike Marsh's been swinging it really well this year, really working the opposite way well. So there was nobody I wanted more in that spot than Mike. He's been, super, super good for our team this year, and I was happy for him. At the end there, I just really wanted to go home. It's been a long day, and seeing it really well, and I was just happy to get a pitch that I could do something with, put it in play, and make the defense put a little pressure on them. And just a great way to end the day, honestly.
Yeah, I thought we did a lot of good things this weekend, especially late in games. We didn't give up, and we put some runners on. We were able to get them in, and played pretty complete baseball. We had some good starts Saturday, some really good relief pitching today. And then, at bats and grinding out some wins against a really tough team with St. A's. We've had some good comebacks, I feel like, this year. We felt like it was a hitter's day, obviously, with the conditions that we're in. So if we could get some guys on, we have some speed. We were able to cut the lead. I think we were down 11-5, but we didn't have to come down and score 6 runs in the last inning. We were able to get 1 run in about 3 different innings and cut it down to a 2-run deficit and going into the 9th, and that was more manageable. We were able to do that. We tied the game, and then really, again, some really good at-bats, getting an extra runner on and getting them in with 2 outs there in the 10th inning. Yeah, Bentley's playing great baseball, so we're really going to have to turn it up and play a complete game with our starting pitching, our relief pitching, and defense this weekend was tremendous, so we have to keep that and continue it right into the playoffs. So it'll be a great challenge for us. They've been playing well, and we're coming off a strong weekend, so I'd like to keep that momentum going for our playoff season.